All right, man, look. I know a lot of you guys are watching the fights, Rocha and stuff like that. This is, sweetest day. I'm about to go to dinner. But if you guys have the time to watch this video, I want to make this clear. I got an email asking me, ShowBizz, why do you say that, or why do you think that Crawford is ducking boots? And it was a pretty long email, and I want to say this to any of you who thought that that's what I have been saying. No, I don't think Terrence Crawford is ducking boots. I don't think Terrence Crawford duck anybody. I think Terrence Crawford is a complete warrior. I think he's a gladiator, and I think he's a junkyard dog. I've been saying that forever. I don't want you guys to get it mixed up that what I'm talking about is, well, I'm speaking to the business of boxing and not Terrence Crawford. I'm speaking to the fans as well. Look, the business of boxing isn't doing that well, okay? You see PBC getting dropped by Showtime. Before that, you had HBO. And the business of boxing, or the sport of boxing, is one of those niche type of sports. If you go anywhere, you try to find boxing, you got to go way down on the app, like sports, NFL, NBA, NHL, right? And I don't want that out of the sport. I want boxing to be considered a major sport once again. So what I'm doing, and what I'm going to start doing more frequently, is putting up surveys and polls to show what you fans want. And I told you guys when it came to that poll with Boots and Spence, I said, if you guys want Spence, I would push the fight. If you guys want it, I am for you guys. If you guys want Spence, I will push that fight. I come up with a conspiracy or whatever. I told you guys that in my live stream, in my podcast. But you guys voted, by 73%. We're up to 25,000 votes now, 25,000 votes now. And it's still the same, 73% asking for Boots. And what I'm saying is, to the business of boxing, we have to give the fans, the customer who pays the business of boxing. Boxing as a business only flourishes when the customer is happy. So I am just relating. I'm letting you guys say what you demand, and then I'm relating that to the sport, and then the business hopefully can respond. Maybe the business wasn't giving us the fights that we wanted prior to 2023, because this year has been crazy great. But maybe because they were ignorant to what the fans really want. So I'm going to put out surveys and polls. I'm doing whatever I can to help make business the number one sport in the world. And this community is in the forefront of that. So I want you guys to understand that I'm not attacking, and I've said this a million times, but I'm not attacking the fighters. I'm speaking to the fans and fanboys alike and the casuals and saying, okay, what do you want? Forget attacking other fans. Forget this whole fanboy versus fanboy narrative, this whole cycle of the same shit, everybody cussing each other out, saying who they're a bigger fan of and why you're hating and why you're not. That is all a waste of time. It really is. The business of the sport is going, okay? So what I'm saying is, let's start all looking in the same direction and start taking steps towards a goal. And the goal being that of making boxing a major sport again. So let me ask you guys collectively, instead of we all, I hate you, you hate me. No, that's a waste of time. What do you want? That? I'm going to push what you want. So my videos have been towards you guys and the business of boxing. To say, business, you have to give the customer what they want. Customer is king. You have to give the customer what they want in order for the business to flourish. Just want you guys to understand that. ShowBizz, the don't. It's no hate to. I think Crawford's a killer. I think Canelo's a killer. I'm just asking you guys, what do you want? What do the people want in majority? Tim Tszyu he wants Jermell Charlo for undisputed. Canelo Alvarez is busy. You're taking on Benavidez, a boo-boo winner, and that's appropriate. So what should Crawford do next? Errol Spence, contractually obligated with Errol Spence, right? But he can get out of that if they don't agree to the weight, right? Steven Espinoza explained that. So all Terrence Crawford needs to do is say, no, 147 or nothing. And then Errol Spence, he can't agree to that, then he's gone. So to satisfy the people. What do the people want? Crawford versus Boots. You get it? I'm out.